Hi there, I just wanted to show you my rare 1981 video game watch. It's at the time of the recording about 38 years old. I still can't believe I have it, and it still works. I still remember when I begged my family, my parents, to get me this watch. It's quite an amazing watch. It's made out of all steel construction. Name brand has worn off, but it's made by Artron. It may also go by Nelsonic, and this watch is actually pretty cool. I remember back in the day, I had it at school. All the cool kids had this watch. I think about 3 people in my class had it, but every kid felt so good, felt so cool. Everybody wanted to play it, wanted to touch it. And yeah, I can show you how it works. So basically, if you want to play the game, press this. You can hit this one, you get B or A. It's harder difficulty, you press that, you get the A again. And if you want to start it, you press it up here. Here it goes. And then you can play it. It actually has very cool sound. Oops, I got hit. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there we go. And I remember I tried to play this up to 99 points. That's really hard, actually. And I'll show you what happens when you get killed. Let's see, I'll just wait here. I got 6 points already. And this is what happens when it hits you. There it goes. So I died there. Well, basically that's how the game works. But it has a nice alarm there. You can turn it on and off. But you might be wondering, what are some of the features of this watch? Well, it has a light switch up here. The light still works, but my batteries here are getting kind of old. If I press it, I don't know what's going to happen to this. Might pull the power away a bit, so the game might not work anymore. If you press this, it has a really cool screen. It has a lot of beeping. You can see that. And I don't know why they have this button, but it does the same thing. I remember in school, I would hit this button or that button by accident, and then it would ring and beep and drive me in the classroom nuts. Well, anyways, back in the day. And this is also a very, very cool watch, because if you look carefully in the LCD, it's not just one layers, but dual layers. And when I say dual layers, it means that some of the numbers are on one layer and some of these numbers are on another layer. And I always thought this spaceship here was pretty cool. Always like pressing those. And if you do have this watch, can't get yourself a hold of the manual, I've seen it online a few places on the websites. I actually still have the manual, but I don't have it handy with me. I still have to look around. I know I do have it. So if you ever have this and you don't have the manual and you want to change the time on this, you go here to the alarm setting, you hit this button on the top here, and you hit this. It's a little tricky, you gotta hit it at the same time. And when you do that, oops, nope, didn't work. Gotta do it again. I found it was very difficult to do it. I have to turn the watch this way. No, still didn't do it. So I press that and try that. There we go. If you hit this at the alarm setting and then that, you'll get here, and then you can press this. See how they blink? You can change it. This is actually a really cool watch. It actually tells you each day, what day it is. It has so many features: month, day, and the time, of course. It's hard to find a good watch with all these features on an LCD sometimes. There it goes. Now you might be wondering, how much does a watch like this cost back in the day? Well, I remember it was probably around $50 or less. We went to like a a catalog department store. You look in the catalog, you see the watch, then you order it. So it was very, very old school back then. Now you get everything online. Of course you can't get this watch anymore new, but if you bought it online, I've seen it much on average go over about $500. And I said, wow, that's crazy. I would expect maybe about $100 or so, but it is over $500. And I have some proof to show you on some of the websites, so I'll go there and show it to you. Now I really like this watch. Anybody has any questions, or if you have any similar stories on a watch like this, just leave a comment. If you like this video, please subscribe. Okay, thank you.